Long before the DC universe became home to multiversal crises and dark gods, there was a time when superheroes came in all shapes and species. Among the most charming and unusual entries in DC's Golden Age roster is the Terrific Whatzit, a super-speedy, costumed turtle with a heart of gold and a surprisingly important place in comic history. Though he began as a comedic twist on the superhero craze, the Terrific Whatzit was also DC's first funny animal superhero, blending humor, action, and classic wartime themes into one shell-wearing speedster. The Terrific Whatzit made his debut in Funny Stuff #1, summer 1944, published by DC's All-American Comics imprint. The character was created during World War II, a time when superheroes were used to boost morale and entertain readers, young and old. The Terrific Whatzit's real identity was Merton McSnurtle, an anthropomorphic turtle who lived in the animal town of Zooville. Known for his laziness and honesty, Merton was chosen by two cosmic beings, the guardians of the universe, to become a superhero and fight evil. This marked one of the earliest connections between DC's superhero mythos and its funny animal line. Merton was granted super speed, invulnerability, and a sharp sense of justice. Donning a costume that closely resembled that of the Golden Age Flash, including a winged helmet, he became the Terrific Whatzit, a name meant to parody superhero naming conventions. Despite his turtle heritage, he defied expectations by being incredibly fast, creating comedic tension and delightful irony. He starred in backup stories and one-shot adventures that combined slapstick comedy with classic superhero scenarios. Though initially created as a gag, the Terrific Whatzit stories had surprising substance. He fought Nazi analogs, criminal foxes, and mad scientists, often emphasizing themes like courage, honesty, and perseverance. His tales blended patriotic messaging with absurd humor, making them accessible to children while subtly reinforcing wartime values. While other animal characters like Bugs Bunny and Porky Pig existed in their own comic spaces, the Terrific Whatzit stood apart as a fully realized superhero in the DC canon. By the end of the 1940s, interest in superhero animals waned, and Merton McSnurtle faded into obscurity. However, he never disappeared entirely. Decades later, the Terrific Whatzit was reintroduced to modern readers, often through references, cameos, and homages in books and television shows. One notable modern revival came via DC Super Friends and Tiny Titans, where he was portrayed as a comedic and affectionate nod to DC's Golden Age. Perhaps the most significant evolution of the character came in recent years, through his reintroduction as the grandfather of the current version of Merton, a female turtle with super speed featured in DC League of Super Pets 2022. Voiced by Natasha Lyonne, this new Merton is a fast-talking, no-nonsense speedster who shares both the powers and comedic legacy of the original Terrific Whatzit, bringing his spirit into the 21st century for a new generation. While the Terrific Whatzit has never been a household name, his importance in DC's publishing history is notable. He predates many modern animal superheroes and laid the groundwork for later characters like Captain Carrot and the Zoo Crew. More than just a punchline, the Whatzit represents an era when comics embraced whimsy, experimentation, and cross-genre innovation. In a multiverse filled with grim anti-heroes and epic cosmic stakes, the Terrific Whatzit reminds readers of a simpler time, when even a turtle in a helmet could be a hero, and when humor and heart mattered just as much as superpowers.